Spanish version? Yeah. Should we do a Spanish version too?
Okay, guys, I declare the game number 1 of tonight. Let's go. Your game master tonight is Miss Mamba. Please put your right position. And night falls upon the city. As night became darker and music became louder, Mafia don't wake up. Mafia members wake up. You have 1 minute for your plan. Mafia falls asleep. Sheriff wakes up if he Morning arrived in the city. All players please wake up and remove your blindfolds. May the stronger team win. The discussion starts with the player number 1, Miss Reggie, your minute.
Good morning everyone, it's lovely to see your beautiful and shining faces. I love opening up the table this way, especially to our lovely 2 new players that we have on the table. It is wonderful to have you with us. So being number 1 on the table is quite scary and daunting. You're having to open up the table, set the mood, set the vibe, and also kind of, especially if we have new players on the table, it's a good way to introduce everyone to the game, to our beautiful city that we have here, which I'm sure we're all citizens. I myself am a citizen in this town, and I love being a citizen here. What else can I say is that Mafia is a beautiful game that we love to play. We all like to take care of each other, especially our lovely citizens. I love to work with all my beautiful citizens and the sheriff when we all get to there. And yeah, it's
10
quite
seconds.
quite an interesting game. I'm keen to hear what everyone else has to say. I hope I opened the table okay. Yes, let's
And
win.
your time is up. Thank you, Miss Reggie. Miss Phoenix, your minute.
Thank you, Miss Reggie. Great speech. It's been greater before, but it's way too soon to judge, so I won't say anything about it. Thanks for opening the table to pick just like voluntarily position number 1. Sorry about that. What else can I say? It was fun. I'm a red citizen, of course. I don't know if someone said, but Mafia, don't forget you don't kill them the first nights. It's true. I think nobody said that. Oops, too late. If they got killed, you guys forgot about it. Sorry. Sorry, you weren't supposed to be killed the first day. And I hope we have a good day with good game. And let's see what the
10
rest of the
seconds.
people have to say. I'll pass.
Thank you, Miss Phoenix. So when you finish your speech earlier than minute, if you want to finish it, you can say pass, and that means that it's going to another player. Mr. Ross, your minute.
Yeah, so I'm new to town. Sort of got here just the other day. I don't really know many people here yet or anything like that, but I'm pretty big when it comes to food and pizzas and things like that. I'm pretty keen to be here and I guess see what's good. It's a bit smaller than the city that I've come from. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It is like because everyone knows each other and word gets around and things like that. So it's definitely going to be an interesting dynamic, I suppose, coming from a big city. But yeah, apart from that, really, I'm pretty stoked to be here and I suppose it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, pass.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ross. Let's appreciate. Let's say this was the first speech in our club. Yeah. Miss Kelika, your minute.
Good morning, City. Happy to see everyone today. For me, I feel like last Wednesday was just yesterday. And I see you again. I'm so happy about this. And I'm happy to see new players today. Actually, having new players at the tables, it's always challenging because we don't know you don't know us, and we try to guess who is who. And also from my experience, when we have new players, definitely they take a black card. So I would be not surprised if one of you is Mafia right now. So I will look up to you guys. Number 1, Miss Reggie, perfect speech. So like always, very confident and very easy, smooth. So I believe you are a red player. Number 2, also no questions to you right now.
10 seconds.
I'm a red player now. So what else I can say? Even then, I'll pass.
Thank you, Miss Kelika. Mr. Angry Bird, your minute.
I know you get very exciting to for welcome for the 2 new players, and hopefully this game will make you guys keep coming because you will learn a lot of good things and have a very good fun with all the new friend like that. But don't kill us. If you something emotional get crazy, don't do something behind. Outside is very dark. Here very bright. Yeah. And the number 1 play is great speed. Number 2 is great. 3 is great. 4 that's great. I need to hear more because now it's only halfway, but we
10
need
seconds.
to see more, and then can't be in judge who is the bad. I need
And your
to hear
time is
more.
up. Thank you, Mr. Angry Bird. Miss Candy, your minute.
Hello everyone, good morning to the city and its citizens. Welcome to the new players, hope you guys enjoy. And yeah, I definitely agree with him, like number 5, that all the players over here, they seem really good to me, all red. So that must mean it's some of you guys. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no real thoughts at the moment. Like one speech was pretty good, the standard. Number 2 seems really relaxed and chill and just happy to be here. I love it. Number 3 had a great speech about the pizza, yes, food. And number 5 said you had a nice speech, and then you said you were a red. Oh, number 4 said you said you were a red citizen, and then you you were speechless after that. So that's
10
kind of
seconds.
interesting. And number 5, yeah, fabulous. No thoughts. No thoughts. Anyway, pass.
Thank you, Miss Candy. Miss Condor, your minute.
Okay, number 1, like same sort of vibe. I will wait a little bit more to know find out about you. Number 2, same kind of vibe. Yeah, it's hard to tell right now because I feel like we're getting better and better. It's hard to tell now. Before we were like yes, but now it's so hard. And number 3, I just love your speech. Like as a first player, I think that was the best one ever. No pressure, number 9. But it was so good. Like you really, I'm looking at it like that was very like suspicious that you could be like really good at this and you like pretending to be like but you know what, you never know. Number 4, yes, same vibe. I will need more time to know about you, but I would say towards gray right now. I don't know, it's just my instinct. Number 5, same. Usually, I don't know, usually when you're good, you like way more things. I don't know, we'll see. Number 6, if you're good, I hope they believe you. If you're bad,
And your
they will know
time
you're
is
bad.
up. Thank you, Miss Condor. Thank you, Miss Condor. Miss Adelina, your minute.
Good evening to everyone. Very welcome to Mr. Ross, and Mr. Kendall. Yeah, thank you. I hope that you will succeed even in the first game. So player number 1 had a really, really good speech. I am sure that you're perfect just in public speaking. So that can be tricky, but I believe that in this game you are a red player. Player number 2, quite suspicious to my side, but because you mentioned that please remember to kill someone, remember to who to shoot or something like that. No, okay. So I will watch you. So probably you may be a red player, but I will watch you. Now player number 3, perfect speech for the first time.
10 seconds.
Play number 5, play by number 4, I will play with you. Nothing I can suspicious about. Number 5 and number 6.
And your
didn't
time is
discuss
up.
everything.
Thank you, Miss Adelina. Mr. Kendall, your minute.
Good morning to everyone. It's kind of hard having to do a speech after everyone did such good speeches, but I just moved into the city. I'm new here, so clearly I'm a citizen. I don't know the mafia to get involved with them, so please don't kill me. It's kind of scary hearing about all the murder things, so, I don't have much to say. Everyone here seems really nice. I hope they don't kill me. I pass.
Thank you, Mr. Kendall. Let's show some appreciation. Mr. Badger, your minute.
So I get the lucky job of closing out the table and passing judgment on everybody else on the first night, which I have to crack through quickly to get through everybody. So 1 and 3 I found very red. That was an excellent first opening speech. I agree. 3. 2, I share a little bit of suspicions. It's hard to say why. Felt like a little bit of avoiding eye contact during your speech and some little smiles sneaking out where they didn't really belong. But I've been told my intuition is really bad at this game, so maybe I'm completely wrong. 4, similarly for me, felt a little bit grey. To be honest, I can't remember the reason why now, but I remember thinking that when you gave your speech. So I was like, you look very pink, which might mean you're guilty. Number 7. Or it might just mean you're warm. I don't know. Apparently my intuition is bad.
10 seconds.
9, very short speech. And not really talking about how suspicious you found anybody else, which normally would be a bit of a
And your
mafia-ish.
time is up. Thank you, Mr. Badger. Night falls upon the city. Under the cover of the night, a city rests. Vicious mafia raises their pistols and walks past the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Mafia Don wakes up and looks for sheriff. Nobody is showing any gesturing during the night. Thank you, Don. Sheriff wakes up and looks for Mafia. Everybody stay in the same position. We have a new rule in this game. I will explain you later. It's called best guess. Number 8, take off your blindfolder. Number 8, Miss Adelina, take off your blindfolder and tell me your best guess. 3 mafias.
Number 9, number 5, and number 2.
952 accepted. Please put your blindfold on. Thank you. Morning arrives in the city. Everybody wakes up. Unfortunately, the mafia was precise and shoot. Miss Adelina, and mafia was precise and shoot number 8. Miss Adelina, you have your final minute.
That's a pity that I'm the first one to be killed, but it's going to change. So I was not satisfied with the speech of player number 9. And I understand that he's a new player, but it was quite inconfident for me. So that's why I suspect him. And I suspect number 5, 6, and probably 7, because number 5 and number 6, they like say, 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing to tell, but it was 4 speeches and you did not discuss anything. Not a little bit red, a little dark. Everyone is fine. So that's suspicious. And number 6 just joined to number 5 speech. So that's why probably I'm mistaken. But that's why if you have some suspicious, you need just to discuss. You can't tell that, everyone
10 seconds.
will come. So, and number 2 is still suspicious. Probably I'm mistaken, but have a look. But I believe number 5.
And your time is up. Let's say goodbye to Miss Adelina who's leaving our And we start our speeches from the player number 2, Miss Phoenix, your minute.
Sorry. Little conspiracy theory about what happened during the nighttime. Someone showing some gestures. What the game master said that any gesture allowed. So I will say probably these 2 guys do something. So there is, or one of them are mafia, or one of them could be sheriff. So sheriff, it's a time to start to talking to mafia when that happened. Alright, so let's go deep on that. Let's see what these 2 guys have to say. I want to hear those 2 speeches because so far I don't have any really suspicious about.
10 seconds.
I'm just gonna drop something about number 10. It's just like statistically, there's always mafia in that area. So that's the only suspicion.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Phoenix. Mr. Ross, your minute.
Well, I don't know about everyone else, excuse me, but I slept really well last night. It's true, I did. Like I say, again, new to town, so I don't really know who I should be, looking at, who I should be suspicious of. But I have heard a lot of things about number 5. And, I don't know, I guess maybe because I come from the city, I'm a little bit of one of those, I like to fit in and that sort of thing. But yeah, I do kind of have my suspicions there. The speech probably wasn't the strongest to begin with. And it's like, first impressions really count. So yeah, I just, again, slept really well, but yeah, I'm really thinking number 5. So yeah,
if you want to nominate a player, you can say, I nominate player number.
I nominate number 5.
Accepted. 10 seconds.
Oh,
7
pass.
seconds left. Pass. Thank you, Mr. Ross. Miss Kelika, your minute.
Okay, good morning, City. Very sad about our loss. I didn't understand what happened at night.
Oh, sorry. Okay, just I'll start a minute once again. So that's what we're doing right now. So whoever killed the first have an opportunity to guess who's mafia. So it's all recorded, and when we start our ranking, which we don't have right now, it's gonna be extra points for if you guess 2 or 3 mafias. So that's just to make you a little bit more, you know. Okay, Miss Kelika, your minute.
Okay, so number A, when she at night tell to us that mafia could be number 9, number 5, and number 3, if I'm not mistaken. But when she, or number 2, yeah. But when she leave the table, she say it's number 9, number 5, and 6. So change her name. She changed her opinion. I didn't understand why. Nothing changed between these 5 seconds, right? When they come in. So who could be my? What I can say? Number 1 right now for me is most red player. Number 10 is good player. Number 5. He's good player. My suspicious about number 2, 3, and number 6, 7 can't say anything about you right now. So I
10
won't hear
seconds.
anymore. Number 9, I don't know. It was not enough for me to understand. So that's it. Pass.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Kelika. Mr. Angry Bird, your minute.
I think number 7 was mafia. No, she was a big kill. And then she was talking. For me, it's my usual. I was thinking, counting for the people speech. She was says 9 and 5 and 2 is mafia. And after the end, she when we all close, she said the 3 number, right? And then after open up, 5, 6, 3 could be 3 or 9. This could be the mafia. But it's from
10
the
seconds.
first round when we all speech, I feel 9 is probably is a mafia. And me, I will do.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Angry Bird. Miss Candy, your minute.
Well, okay. Either 9 or 5 is the mafia. They're on different teams to me. That's what I'm sensing. And number 8 really went at me because I didn't talk about everyone, but yet I talked about everyone. I just didn't go into depth on everyone because I didn't think it was necessary. When 5 is attacked, suspecting 7 feels very good to me. Don't lie to me. But don't lie to me, girl. Anyway, so I don't know what's going. I don't know whose team who's on, but I guess we'll find out from 7. So tell us the truth or not. What's going on? But I don't know. I don't really have any. Let me just think.
Guys, don't forget to nominate players.
Oh, I honestly forgot.
10 seconds.
I'm gonna nominate 9.
Accept it.
Okay. Probably pass.
Thank you, Miss Candy. Miss Kondo, your minute.
Okay, I think that Dom is definitely someone of the new guys. Whether it's 3 or 9, I don't know. What I can say though is I'm suspicious of number 1. Because of the way you're behaving. You're in a gray area for me. Like, I don't think it's like number 4, like she's completely like right. I'm having my suspicions like gray. Number 2, still good vibes. Number 3, wow, you're bad, amazing. Number 4, gray area. Number 5, that last speech I was hoping you would convince me you were a good guy, but I would understand why people would vote you out. Number 6, give me a good vibe, which most of the time you're actually a good person and then people don't believe you. So I'm gonna put you in the red for now. So I'm gonna nominate number 1 so we can like space it out. Nominate number 1.
Accept it.
I don't think you're
10
gonna go for
seconds.
that. I think it's gonna be a 5 or 9. But I wanna go with what that they was gonna go on 9 or 5 because I think one of those guys definitely right.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Kondo. Mr. Kendall, your minute.
Okay, so apparently a lot of people think I'm the mafia. So far, Now, number 8 didn't have a good motive to think I was a mafia member. In my opinion, she said that I didn't speak enough and wasn't really confident. That's because I'm new here, actually. And I'm actually suspicious of number 5 and number 6 because they both took her suspicion to try to vote me out. So I believe that they are mafia and they want to kick me out and got the chance and try to kick me out. Well, I'm not mafia. I don't know how to prove. Maybe the sheriff can check me if they want. And I'm going to nominate number 6 because she nominated me.
Accepted.
And well, I'm just quite shy, so that's my personality. So I'm sorry if I'm giving you guys suspicion. I'm just like new to this. And I pass.
Thank you, Mr. Kendall. Mr. Badger, a minute.
I think that was a pretty good effort, defence by number 9, but I agree, I think, with the table's theory that that mafia includes one of the new people and probably the Don, given what happened at night. 3, that was just a very good, relaxed opening speech that made me think you were not the first time new mafia player. So I will be voting for 9 this round. 6 nominated 9 first, so 6 is looking more red to me now. 7, I don't know why you nominated 1, so you're looking dark to me now. 4, I mixed those in the first night. I noticed 4 reminded everybody that usually one of the new players is mafia. So that made me think that was not likely that the new players and 4 were mafia together. So as we now think that the new players do include a mafia, now I think 4 is more red. That's some of my reasoning. 5, I didn't really, your speech seemed kind of a bit weird and like disconnected. So
10 seconds.
That's about all I got. No strong opinions on anyone else. What's this? 6? 6 more
And
red.
your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Badger. Miss Reggie, a minute.
Okay, so yeah, don't understand. it feels like a personal bias over here. But I will agree with the table. Obviously, yeah, it does feel like number 3, number 9 is one of the mafias. So for that, and it's not because I think it's just a fair thing to do, especially when we think both of them. I'm going to nominate number 3. Just because, like, if it is one of them, then we can buff it out, like, next time. Yeah, but it's like if it's not 9, then it's 3, right? If it's not 9, then it's 3. So because if we think it's one of the okay, check me then, fine. But if it's so like yeah, I'm probably gonna go with number 9 for this round, just because if we do think it's one of the new players, get them off the table. Let's see how we go. Let's get the rest of Mafia.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Reggie. It's time to cast your votes. Since now on, no gesturing is allowed. Please take off your hands and elbows from the table. The following players are up for elimination: number 5, number 9, number 1, number 6, and number 3. So you can vote only once, but you need to vote for someone. If you didn't vote, your vote would go to the last number. So I will repeat once again: 5, 9, 1, 6, 3. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 5? And you keep it, you put it and keep it. Thank you, 1 vote. You can take it off. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 9? Thank you.
Sorry.
I just couldn't see because of the glasses.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was a drink.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 5 votes, thank you, 5 votes. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 1? Thank you, 1 vote. Who would like to vote for elimination of fall because of the gesturing during the phase of voting? Player number 6. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 6? Thank you, 1. You can take it off. Miss Candy, fall for you for gesturing during. And if you keep talking, it's going to be another one. Yes, who would like to vote for elimination of player number 3? Thank you, 1 vote. So you have altogether 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so player number 9, unfortunately, the majority players voted against you. You are put in the prison and your last minute.
Well, it was a quick first round, so I'm a citizen, I believe. If you guys don't believe, okay. I still find suspicious that people took this chance to try to vote me out really quickly without really having any proof. Just a suspicion, but I hope you guys can get the mafia out, and I hope in the next round I can play a bit more, maybe. I don't really have much to say, that's it. Was fun while it lasted, I think.
Thank you. Let's say goodbye to Mr. Kendall, who is leaving our table. Who is leaving our table? What?
We're getting ready to clap. We're getting ready.
Okay, so you can leave our table and just okay, just not night falls on the city. As the city rests, the vicious mafia raises their pistols and pass the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Thank you, Mafia. Mafia don't wake up and check for sheriff. Sheriff wakes up and check for Mafia. Everybody wakes up as morning arrived to the city. Unfortunately, Mafia was precise, and player number 5 got killed. Mr. Angry Bird, you have last minute.
I already checked. 4, 10 is good play. I'm check. And a 3, Mafia. And because he haven't hear what I say already very quickly voting. I think he's Mafia, but we got only 2. And then in this table, probably have 2 more Mafia, maybe. But if after I gone, trust 4 and 10, I already check them. They are good player. I'm out. That's it.
Let's thank you. Let's say thank you to Mr. Angry Bird, who's leading our table. And we start our discussions with player number 3, Mr. Ross, your minute.
Oh well, another peaceful night, sort of. Heard some bad stuff in the news. A few people got shot, but you know, it happens in small towns sometimes. There was an interesting discussion the other night, and that was to do with like something to do with like a new player basically stumbling when it came to the voting. We did just lose a new person to the town, so I think it'd be really interesting now to see if that continues or if things sort of I guess I don't know, go a little bit smoother. Because to be fair, I kind of like to go with the crowd, but yeah, 9 was a little bit suspicious, and they're gone now. So. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to another peaceful night. Hopefully no one shoots me in the night. That would be less than ideal. So yeah, I'm pretty much done. I'm nominating though. Yeah, I better nominate someone. Who is suspicious? I don't think number 7's suspicious. Like I think you're one of us.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Ross. Miss Kelika, your minute.
Okay, that's an interesting situation. Right now we need to kick out the mafia from the table, otherwise we can lose. Because I don't know why I have a strong feeling that number 9 was a citizen. From the very first round, I was also feeling that number 3 is mafia. Even he had a great speeches on all the rounds, I still pretty sure he could be a member of mafia. So I want to nominate number 3.
Accepted.
So far, who else could be mafia? Number 2 and someone from you girls. I don't know who exactly, I still can't understand this. Yeah, no, number 10 we already know he's red player. Number 1 you red player. Number 2 under question mark right now too.
10 seconds.
That's it, thank you, pass.
Thank you, Miss Kilika. Miss Candy, a minute.
Okay, I'm just curious if number 4 suspected number 3. She didn't say that at all during the process until now. So what is going on? Maybe Sheriff should check for. Oh, bloody hell! Sorry, everyone. Okay, never mind. Well, I mean, oh wait, have we checked for? Okay, yeah, okay. All right, cool. In that case, oh gosh. No one really looks that suspicious to me, except maybe Miss Seven over here. Because you're quite red. And maybe 2. I don't know. 2 is always very serene and calm. She looks pretty guilt-free.
10 seconds.
But yeah, maybe 7 because she looks a bit stressed right now. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm a little bit sure about 7, but that's probably where I'm
And
at.
your time is up. Thank you, Miss Candy. Miss Condor, a minute.
We are in a dangerous situation, just like number 4 is saying, because of what just happened with the sheriff. And because if we got it like a good citizen, then that's it. If we are wrong about number 3, then we're gonna lose the game because I think there's gonna be 3 mafia left on the table. We cannot do divide because we don't have the numbers either. It's okay, you suspect me. I am stressed. That's okay. And you're not giving me the strongest vibe. My vibe is number 1, and I'm gonna nominate number 1 again. I could be wrong. But I'm most likely gonna vote number 3. But I have a strong suspicion that we're gonna lose. Number 2 is giving me good vibe.
10 seconds.
My suspicion is here. Obviously, I need to defend myself and say I'm a good citizen. And eventually, you just stay in the game. I'm gonna demonstrate that I'm a good citizen. But for now,
And your time is
it's
up.
number
Thank
1
you,
is my suspicion.
Thank you, Miss Kondo. Mr. Badger, a minute.
Well, I'm glad that, I guess I'm glad they look suspicious, and I'm glad that now I know that I'm red. I feel a little bit suspicious about everybody for all different reasons except for 4. And obviously people are anti each other. I did just sort of think that Reggie is being pretty quiet, whereas normally it seems to be trying to involve people a bit more, I think. So yeah, a bit more thinking. I'm interested to hear what you have to say. I think maybe it makes sense kind of tactically. We're pretty confident it was one of the new players who was dark. We don't know if he booted the right one out. So I think it probably makes sense to boot the other new player this round. Probably a best chance of not finishing this round with 3 Mafia still in the village. So I'm happy to go. I think, well, I nominate 3.
Support is
Been
8
nominated
seconds.
already. So that's the way I'm leaning my voting at the moment. And everyone else, I don't really know. If maybe 6.
And your time is up. Thank you, Mr. Badger. Miss Reggie, a minute.
Yeah, so I said it in the last round. I said if it's not 9, then it's 3. So I'm going to support the vote for number 3. So I don't know why you went so hard about me about that, because guess what? We're doing it this time. And I'm not gesturing as much. I am like signaling to people like, what do you think about the other players and stuff. I'm listening. I'm trying to listen and gather as much information as I can. It's good to know that we have 2 definite citizens on the table. We work together, and let's get the rest of the mafia off the table. For me, my biggest suspicions, number 3, and maybe number 6. Like that's probably where I'm kind of leaning. It's faltering a little bit. So like there's a bit of gaps going on. So that's kind of where I'm kind of hanging my head at the moment. But yeah, I'm listening. I'm keen to listen. Yeah, to number 10 and 4. I'm going to go with whatever direction you guys want to go. Pass.
Thank you, Miss Reggie. Miss Phoenix, a minute.
Okay. What I can say. Sorry about putting some dark feelings about you. Sorry, number 1, but you're looking more dark for me now than before. Why your speech is way too different. How you react before to Miss Condor was quite weird. So I will say it's between 3 and 1. So we decide which one now. Guys, it's the moment to start to see if we're gonna vote out someone. Okay, number 3. Still, I thought about 1 and 6. It was weird that 6 just tried to point out like something bad about number 4, but that wasn't the point because we did know already that they were good. So that was quite suspicious on number 6. So let's see what happened on
10
the next
seconds.
day. And alright, let's vote out number 3 out of the table. Hopefully he is Mafia. If not, we're doomed. Pass.
Thank you, Miss Phoenix. Let's cast your votes. From now on, no gesturing is allowed. We have 2 people for elimination, number 3 and number 1. I'll repeat, number 3 and number 1. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 3? 6 votes, thank you. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 1? Thank you, 1 vote. Player number 3, you put in prison and your last minute.
Well, let's hope the food's good here, because yeah, not a fan of prison food. I don't know. Yeah, closing thoughts. I would be, I guess, a little bit suspicious of I don't know, probably a toss up between 1 and 2. We don't know if either of them are safe. Yeah, I think I don't know. 7 seems pretty safe, but you know, sometimes the best stories and the most convincing sort of, you know. I don't know. I'm just pretty sad to be in prison, I guess. So that's it.
So when you finish, you can say pass.
Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Ross. Let's say goodbye, Mr. Ross. Night falls upon the city. As the city rests, vicious mafia raise their pistols and pass the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Mafia Don wakes up and looks for sheriff. Sheriff wakes up and looks for Mafia. Morning arrived to the city. Unfortunately, Mafia was precise and player number 10, you got killed. Your last minute.
I suppose that makes sense. Well, and I guess we're probably still on fixed plan. Yeah, I guess we're still on fixed plan, so I just got unlucky, Team Red just got unlucky. Don't think I have any new information. Just like who do I think is dark now? I noticed that 6 last time had plenty to say about everybody and nothing at all to say about 1. And it did make me wonder if 1 and 6 are working together. I don't know if they've been just avoiding mentioning each other completely because they're just not trying to throw smoke at each other. But I'm not too good at keeping a complete record of what everyone's been saying, so I could be barking up the wrong tree, just something I noticed last time. It was interesting that 3 in his speech was trying to throw shade on 1 and 2. So 3 was dark, then
10 seconds.
1 and 2 are not. So sense more darkness down that way. But who knows? Good luck, everybody.
And we say goodbye to Mr. Patrick who's given our table. And we start our discussion with player number 4. Miss Kelika, your minute.
Ooh. I was thinking I gonna die this night actually. So somehow I'm still in the game. And right now, yes, number 6 is the most darkest player on the table for me because your last speech was, you speak a lot about number 7. You didn't mention no one else, as I remember. So yeah, I'm going to nominate number 6.
Accepted.
Give me any idea who else could be the mafia on this table if I'm wrong right now, but I think 2, maybe 1 mafia, 2 or 1. I can't 100% say. I don't know, I can't believe that number 1 could be a mafia, really. I can't believe it. But maybe, I know you all the second round tried to nominate her. You are mafia, or you are just strong belief that she could be a mafia.
10 seconds.
I don't know. No, about number 2 still can't say anything. Really, in a great position.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Kelika. Miss Candy, your minute.
Hello. I definitely think 1 and 7 are not playing on the same team. To me, that's what I'm getting. Because like from the beginning, they were both going after each other, and number 1 tried to vote me out last round. Whatever, they had me in their mind, so I don't know what to tell you guys. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't really know who else is really suspicious. Like, 2's very quiet and very chill and just living the happiest life over there. But I don't know. And then 4 is good. 7, I don't know. She's a sweetie. How could you ever vote her out? So, you know. So yeah, maybe she's stressed right now. Bit red. Is that because of the guild? I
10
don't know. But yeah, I'd honestly, that's just where my head's at. I don't really know about 1. Like,
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Candy. Miss Kondo, your minute.
Once again, we're in a really bad situation because I think there's 2 mafias left. And I think they're really good players. So the only one that will win this game is either the combination of 1 or 2. That's the only one that could like win this, like convince me to like the point that I'm like, oh. Number 6, I just don't know. But I hope like if she's mafia, you know, and she gets out, amazing. Because then we get another night. So I'm gonna divide it. I'm still gonna nominate number 1, even though I could be like wrong. Okay, I could be wrong. It could be number 2, and she's like really playing me. I'm really stressed right now because I cannot tell. The only one I can tell is number 4. Okay, and number 6 is just like I hope she's mafia because then she could get out. And I think like if she get out and we lose, it's because these 2 were mafia, and that's the only way that they could win. But I hope she is, and we get her out, and then we can continue through the night. Because then there will be 3 people, and then hopefully you don't die. So I nominate number 1, and then I wait for you to tell me who you were. I'm towards.
Number 1 is accepted, and the time is up. Sorry. Miss Reggie, your minute.
I'm going to support the voting of number 6. I nominate number 6. Just because you are the most dark player on the table for me. That is, yeah, there's inconsistencies in the speech. You worked really hard number 7, and then you said, oh, who could vote her out? She's a sweetie. She is a sweetie. She's a sweetie, but last round, like, you wanted to knock her off. So that just tells me that you guys are not playing on the same team either. And we're definitely not playing on the same team because I have really high suspicions about you. I know I'm good. So I'm going to go with whatever you want to do. Pass.
Thank you, Miss Reggie. Miss Phoenix, your minute.
Okay, please, don't put any suspicions in me. Promise. I'm a good citizen. My darkest players on the table are 1 and 6. I do notice something why number 3 was giving his farewell speech and was the expression of number 6 quite happy, but that's not the word, but she was smiling, and then I caught like some gesturings around this area, and the only person over here, it was number 1. I don't know if I was overreacting or I didn't saw the things in the way that they weren't. So I'm just gonna point out that was weird, but right now, so we got 3. We can do 3 vote 1 person, and we see the other person who's gonna vote against. But there is no point in doing that because if any of them are mafia, they're gonna vote
10
against
seconds.
each other, so it's fine. So even though they can be both mafia, and she can be just throwing her out so she can survive another night.
And your time is up. Thank you, Miss Phoenix. It's time to cast your vote. Since now on no gesturing is allowed. Miss Candy, you have warning. You have fall, the second one, for gesturing during the stage of voting. We have 2 people for elimination, number 6 and number 1. I will repeat, number 6 and number 1. Let's fall as well, because you're showing something which you don't supposed to.
No, this is nomination.
Okay, alright. I thought
Sorry,
you were
vote.
showing the thing. Alright. Number 6, number 1. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 6? Yeah. Okay. For votes, player number 6, your last minute.
Well, I voted myself out. It was my decision, solely mine. No, I'm just kidding. I'm so disappointed in you. How could you do this to me? But yeah, I was innocent. I was a red player. I was a citizen. What else do you want me to say as a red person? I don't know. You guys are gonna lose the game. So that's all I can say. And I've been betrayed by Seven in particular. In particular, yes. No more, sweetie. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, yeah, I'm going. Thank you.
Let's say goodbye to player number 6 who is in another team. Night falls upon the city. Under the cover of the night, a city rest, the vicious mafia raises their pistols and pass the players. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Mafia Don wakes up and looks for sheriff. Sheriff wakes up and looks for mafia. Morning arrives in the city. Player number 4, you got killed your last minute.
I'm not surprised. Anyway, I wish the red team win. Now it's a very, very difficult decision. I really don't know who mafia. 3 of you, and I really don't know who's mafia. So good luck.
Let's say goodbye to player number 4 who's leaving our table. We start our discussions with player number 7, Miss Kondo, your minute.
I never been so stressed in my life. Look, my instinct has been number 1 the whole time. But then, usually by the time she would like get like, oh well, number 7, like you run, she would nominate it. But she would have never, like, she actually has to find, I don't know if it's like strategy through the whole game. That may throw me off. And then number 2 is the only option. Is that 1 or number 2 because I know I'm good. But then number 2 has been so good. But what if she's like bad and then I'm like, look, I'm gonna follow my instinct. The instinct that I have followed all through the night. I hope it has been right the whole time. I'm gonna nominate number 1. Number 1, whoever decides to nominate me or 2, that would be the winner because then we vote and see what happens. I have nothing else to say. But
Thank you, Miss Kondo. Miss Reggie, your minute.
I'd like to nominate number 7.
Accepted.
And I haven't nominated you the whole time because I know that you're a red player. I know, I just know. I've never doubted you. Even though you throw this shade at me, I've never doubted you, right? So let's just see how we go.
Thank you, Miss Reggie. Miss Phoenix, your minute.
I'm not that good yet, no. Promise. I'm good. Let's vote out number 1. I'm gonna support your vote against her. I think she's just trying to convince you. Like, oh, I've never voted against you, blah blah blah. I always trust you. Why now? Every time you nominate her, she was like, oh no, why you do that?
But it's too late anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a third point.
But no, it's like your theory is actually good. And when you do that, I actually thought exactly the same word. If you're actually the mafia now, and you kill us, so I don't know. For now, the only thing I'll say, I'm gonna vote against 1 too. I'll pass.
Thank you, Miss Phoenix. Let's start our votes. 2 people were for elimination. Number 1, number 7. I'll repeat. Number 1 and number 7. Who would like to vote for elimination of player number 1? Thank you. 2 votes. Player number 1, your last minute.
No, we're friends. I turned my back on you guys. Pass.
Let's say goodbye to player number 1 who's leaving our table. I declare the end of the game and the victory of City. Mafia was player number 1. Player number 6. Mafia won player number 3.
Oh!